In one word, it's a humbling experience. It's a end of your rope. I didn't have what it takes. I wasn't prepared for that job. I made a couple decisions I'd do differently next time. You just have to stare at it in the mirror and accept that that was you. That was you. And guess what? It's much easier to make a list of people you'd like to blame for those problems than it is to look in the mirror. And I won't lie to you, I think I did blame other people for a period of time. I was angry, kind of great stages of grief. And well, I'm sure it was because of so-and-so. And no. Just stop, stare it down, and move into a posture of learning everything you can about who you were then and what the implications were and what you need to think about for the future. One of the things that I needed, I call it my walk in the wilderness, because I spent 4 years untangling what happened during that time period before I took the Popeyes job. So I had plenty of time to think about it. I often say it was like the Israelites' time in the wilderness, but at least it didn't last 40 years. So unpacking that and putting yourself in a posture of willing to learn from it. I literally created a journal that became the roadmap for how I would lead for the rest of my life. What would be the tenets? I stopped being defined by what other people think the tenets of leadership are. I wrote my own tenets out of that experience. And this is really important because I'll tell you, I was really impressed to work for Yum Brands because they had this really cool plaque on the wall about what they believed, and they had great leadership development programs. I really thought they were the pinnacle leadership place, but I hadn't done the work in my heart to define for myself what my pinnacle leadership would look like. And that is far more important than the plaque at their office, is to wrestle through, what do you believe leadership does? How will you put your beliefs into action? What will that look like? And then you're prepared. By the way, leadership is a great place to get a lot of feedback and criticism. So you might as well get prepared for what you believe and how you put it into action, because lots of people are going to second guess you. So I think the maturity that came from that was, Cheryl, get it together, figure out who you are and what your principles are that you're going to lead out, and do that. And stop worrying about what other people think. I don't work for other people. I work for an audience of one. So that was a real important crucible moment in my development.